They will fly in, look. Hi everybody. Here it is, March 2018. We have no fucking idea what number show this is. It's just been a crazy start to the year. Jules has been away.
Yeah.
We're currently sitting at Strathleigh. It's the most beautiful day. I love autumn. And we've got a couple of girls who might pop their little heads in. A couple of little chooka girls. Hey?
Yes. Now,
so here we are.
Yeah. So this
Sorry
is
we haven't been back for a while.
Our first show for 2018.
Yeah.
And we're back. So
you're not getting rid of us?
No.
So what are we doing?
Well, today we're going to do some oatmeal cookies. Cookies? Can you imagine me fucking cooking cookies?
No. I'm actually surprised. But anyway.
So they're quite healthy and...
that really surprises me too, actually.
Yeah. Good for the kids. So anyone that's got kids, you know, pop them in their lunchbox.
Lunchbox.
And that's about it, really.
That's it. I wonder if the girls could come. Come here, girls. No, they're not going to come up.
Come on, darlings.
Come on. Say hello to Nicole.
Come on, Come here. Up we get.
There we go.
There we go.
Beautiful
You say hello.
girl. Look at that gorgeous fluffy bum. Anyway, it should be a nice, short, sweet video.
Yes.
This one, and then
Yes.
here she goes.
Yeah.
Look,
It'll be
there
very
you go.
quick.
See you soon.
All right.
Gorgeous girls. Oh, look, that's fantastic.
Right, so we're going to start these cookies. I've never made cookies.
Healthy cookies.
So, yes, so we've got...
What have you got?
You've got to get some baking flour. So that's not like your self-raising or your plain. It's called baking. Yeah, I know what the fuck it does, but anyway.
That's gluten-free by the look of it.
Yeah, it is. But we've got plain flour in there as well. So
Yeah, okay.
don't eat it if you're a celiac. So we've got 3/4 of a cup of that in there. And then we're going to put 3/4 of a cup of plain flour as well. So again, like, don't panic. Just, I've got a cup in my hand and I just go, yeah, that's 3/4, right?
Yeah, and you're sifting, obviously.
Yeah, and I'm sifting. So we'll just sift that into here. And talk to me, Riz.
Yes, so you're sifting.
I'm sifting.
Oh dear. Oops, now that looked like I was drunk and you just went all over the place. So you sift that in.
Yeah, so I'm sifting that in. I'm sifting.
Come on,
So that's all in.
Right.
And then what I need are my spices. So I've got cinnamon here. So I'm going to put a teaspoon of cinnamon.
Yep.
Now, I don't have a teaspoon and I hate using measurements, as you know.
Yes, I
so
do.
I use my hands and I go,
And it's not going to matter if you
yeah, that's about a teaspoon.
Yeah.
So now I've got my nutmeg. So I need 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. So a little bit less.
Yeah.
So about that much. That can go there. And then I've got my salt. So it's 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And just a bit more, and that'll do.
Okay. Now what?
Now I've got the oats and the fruit mix to go. So the
have you
fruit
done
mix
here? I'm
is
coming in so
yeah.
people
So
can see.
I've blitzed some dates and some walnuts. So that makes up at about a packed cup, I suppose.
So how many, roughly, how much?
About a packed cup.
Yeah, but how much of each did you put
Oh, well, whatever.
in? I made a pack.
Fucking hell, Riz.
Why?
Just some walnuts and some,
Yeah, and that's just gone literally into the bowl.
and that's gone in there.
Yeah, cool.
And then we've got our oats. So we need 1.5
sorry,
cups.
everybody, that probably made you feel sick.
Yeah, no, 1.5 cups
Of rolled oats?
of rolled oats.
We'll have
So
to-
all this is going into the dry bowl. So now we're going to head over to our wet one.
Okay.
Right,
it.
so apart from all the dry ingredients, which I just said I finished adding, I'm an
She did
idiot
it.
and
She's,
forgot to
forgotten.
add the baking powder. So it's just a teaspoon of that.
Beautiful.
Right.
Just mix it all in.
And that's it. That's your dry ingredients.
Dry
So
ingredients.
now we're doing the wet ingredients. So I've got silken tofu, and for silken
much?
tofu, 3/4 of a cup.
Okay.
So chuck that in there, and then I'm going to use the back of a fork. So hang on a minute, Rizzy.
Yep. Okay.
So with the back of a fork, just roughly
Mush it.
Mush it. Yeah. So just get that all nice and soft, nice and mushed. Right, so then we've got, in this, we're going to add half a cup of olive oil. So,
Any olive oil? Doesn't matter.
The Italians, no.
Of course.
No, actually, I buy Australian because Italian rips you off.
Yeah.
Bloody wogs. And I can say that because I'm a wog. 1/4 cup of water, so that goes in there as well. And I've got a cup of compressed, packed brown sugar.
Okay.
So, because it's packed, I'm just going to pull that out.
Yep.
And then I've got some vanilla bean extract. So I'm going to use a teaspoon of that in there. So we'll just do
Chuck that in.
that. Yeah.
Nice.
And that's your wet ingredients. So hang 5, Rizzy. I'm just going to give that a stir.
Okay, well,
Do I have a...
we'll come back.
I don't even... the wet ingredients, so I've added all that in, and I'm just going to give that a stir. As you can see, I'm not overly fussy with the tofu because I broke it up with the fork before. But this is going to now be mixed in with the dry ingredients. So I'll give it a bit of a stir and then slowly just mix that into the dry ingredients. Now, just bear with me while I get this into a really nice
Really gotta
consistency.
combine
Yeah,
it really well.
yeah. You can see it's all starting to come
yep.
together. And actually, normally I'd probably use my hands, but
Why are you trying to be ladylike?
yeah. Well, I'm trying to be a
Sometimes,
lady. Why I'm trying to be a lady.
Yeah, right.
But you can see
No, it's
now
mixing
it's starting
it
to get
really
all
Yeah.
gooey
Yeah.
and doughy. So I'll give that another rough.
You can keep on doing that. We'll
Yeah,
come
I'm
back,
going to
we'll
just
come
give
back.
that. I really didn't mix it that much longer after Rizzy fucking turned me off.
I cut her out.
Yeah,
sick
so
of it.
that consistency, and then we're going to put them onto a baking sheet. So these are going to be your cookies. So once they're on there, just give them a little bit of a flat, yeah, because they come out quite rough. And before I started all this, because you saw how quickly I did it, I had the oven on 195, and you know these go into the oven and cook for, I can't remember, but anyway, I'll let you know. So rough cookies, just
You
chuck
can
them in
tell
like
we
that.
haven't done this for 4 months.
I know, look at me, the fucking baker.
Okay.
Like that, and then I'll do the rest, and then they'll go in the oven, and then we'll come back. So here we are, and we've cooked these bickies.
Jules has.
Yeah, they're really nice.
They are.
They're moist and soft, and they were probably in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes. So pull them out when they start going brown. Yeah. So Rizzy is up for next episode,
Yes.
and she'll be cooking.
Possibly a curry, but definitely naan. Easy,
Oh,
simple
naan.
So that's what we'll
Naan.
probably do next time.
Cool.
So thanks for listening, and
Yeah,
we'll be back.
get
We'll
these
be a bit more
get these bickies into you because they're
Yeah.
quite nice.
good for lunch boxes.
Yeah, very nice for lunch boxes. You gonna have a taste?
Yeah, I'll have a taste.
Yeah, don't make me
Thank-
force you.
See you next time.
See you
Thank
next time.
Cheers.